Fumes are running so high, I don't wanna be alive. There's never a right time disguising the outside. What's going on inside, losing track of my own mind.
Ej, tas puika ir atpakaļ pitonā. Tas puika ir atpakaļ uz tā beat. Tas puika ir pakaļ pudelēm. Rokas nost no manas tāras.
Paskat uz to cālīt, viņš tā galīgi guls. Pietev pa to pudeli, nav garīgs stulps. Kaktā mājās krājumi, viņš jau savāks, nu tā nekas. Tādu lasa vairāk nekā fucking grāmatas. Rokas nost no manas tāras. Manas tāras. Mājas tāras, zapirdalas. Manas tāras. Mājas tāras, zapirdalas. Rokas nost no manas tāras. Krājs tapu lielveikala maizos. Pakaļ 10 centiem laikam jāizjož. Aparatā skaļi man jau misējis. Macca press, jo esmu santīm pisējis. Draugiem neļauju, es pabeigtu tavu. Atrodam. Rokā vērā grābju savu daru. Daru mau, kamēr smokiem tusē un dzer vīnu. Kur tu redzi pudeli, tur es redzu benzīnu. Paskat uz to cālīt, viņš tā galīgi guls. Pietev pa to pudeli, nav garīgs stulps. Kaktā mājās krājumi, viņš jau savāks, nu tā nekas. Tādu lasa vairāk nekā fucking grāmatas. Zapirdalas, rokas nost no manas tāras. Manas tāras. Mājas tāras, zapirdalas. Manas tāras. Mājas tāras, zapirdalas, rokas nost no manas tāras.
Tā jūtiņ, kad tev izkrīt grāmatas un tu vairs nebomžo kādu brīdi.
And what the fuck, bitch? Man, I'm trying to get rich as shit. I'ma pull up with a big bag and sew that shit up, gang. Net so cold, bitch, you said freeze. Just make another hit, yeah, did it with ease. Fit so clean, yeah, can you find a crease? If you cutting bread, can I have another piece? Hey, pop another bed, I'm making hits and shit like every day. A baby cast a Leviosa, now I'm gonna levitate. I'm making more than you make yearly, solely off an interest rate. I know you slightly jelly of my neck, cause I'm a heavyweight.
Big bag, big back,
backyard. Ay, ooh, 12 cars, yeah, 6 bad broads. Ay, Billy pull up whipping, you think it was NASCAR. Ooh, yeah, they see me winning, I get it, I'm too raw. What? Me and
Hello. Hi, everybody. There might be something strange on my face for those of you guys who will actually see the camera. I'm sorry, I did forget one thing today, and that was legitimately my glasses. I'm just quickly setting up. Real quick, I've been a little bit busy, but I'll be done soon. Just got back. Okay. So I hope you guys are ready to laugh. What I'm wearing on my face for glasses is a bit ridiculous, so you guys might already see them. So those of you guys who don't know, I work in a steel mill, and we have to have safety glasses as part of our PPE, our protective equipment. And I have a special pair of safety glasses that have my prescription, so I can actually see and not ruin my legitimate pair of glasses that I own. Well, I'm a dumbass today, in a rush to come home to hopefully start streaming early. I end up having a bit of a mess with my mother over here at home. I turned on our alarm system and she accidentally triggered it without me hearing. So great. Hello. So yeah, so you guys can make fun of me. This is literally my safety glasses that I have. So this is what I use when I'm at work. And I accidentally brought them home today. I'm a fucking idiot, but hey, it happens. So, what's sad is that these feel a lot better on my headset than my actual pair of glasses. What the fuck? My actual pair of glasses cause me pain if I use them for too long with these headphones, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm not always wearing them like 24/7, so it's okay. But still, that's straight up what happens. And today I brought these home. My dad's gonna be bringing me my actual ones, which is nice. And yeah, we should be good. Now, we are gonna have a bit of fun. I do have something to unbox. It's nothing crazy, but I thought I'd give my headset a little bit of style. So everybody knows I have the Arctis Nova Pro wireless. So it's a wireless headset which I use with my VR. I love this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. So when it comes to audio, everything, I really do love these things. They work very, very well. Super functional. And what I decided to do is I have actually gotten, I'm just checking through Kick. Okay, we are good. So what I've actually decided to get is a bit of a customization pack for my headset. So all the Arctis Nova headsets follow the same system. The brand new head strap, which you can remove, it snaps on, gives you up to 4 different tension levels if you know how to mess with it. I do. And the plates here, if I go like this, where's the lip right there, they come off. They're magnetic. Both sides. This one is a very nice metal finish, which I really like, but I wanted to get something more of color. And today I have just that. I have a booster pack. So what this is that this has a new headband and new plates for my headset. For those of you guys wondering, this one has the plug for me to charge. In case I don't have my base station with me, I can plug it in via Type-C and charge, whereas the battery's right here. So, we remove these two. We can't remove the headband yet, because I am going to show you the new booster pack. Some of you guys might actually like it, and I'm going to show you why I specifically bought this one. It's going to be funny, all honesty. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is the SteelSeries Pride booster pack. Some will be wondering, why did I buy Pride? I'm not gay, I'm not anything. There's actually a funny reason. And Vicky gave me the perfect comparison. If you take a look at this, And then you take a look at my phone case. They're very, very similar. And she thought whenever I decide to use these when I go out, she thought that would be a great idea to have my headset match the colors of my phone. And honestly, they are quite similar, just there's no white band. But the rest of the colors are nearly spot on. So it's pretty funny. And that's why I have the Pride set. It does have purple too, and it does have a bit of red. But most of the colors that you will see are literally my phone case's colors, which is hilarious. And I really like that. So I'm just going to pull out the plates. Now, the difference between these plates and my actual ones that come off of my Nova Pro Wireless, these are metal. Like, these are actual metal. They're not plastic. These are plastic. So it's a bit weird to change from something that has a sort of textured feeling to just something that's completely smooth in this. So, a little bit weird. But hey, they look nice. Just like that. They snap on, and now you guys get to see. I actually do like them, so they're pretty nice. I just can't wait for them to actually release a proper like SteelSeries orange set, because SteelSeries orange is literally my orange. It's as close as I can get to it. So if they ever release the orange, you know I'm buying the orange kit right away to put in with this. Immediately. Now, I'm going to take out my headset. Let's put on the band. And just like that, wow, this one actually feels a lot tighter, this band, compared to this guy. Cool. But yeah, I now have a full rainbow style matching my phone. Again, if I put it, how about like this? If I put up, you can see the very close comparison. They're pretty close. So it's pretty funny to now have my phone case match my headset. Great idea from Vicky. I'm just hoping they release a blue and orange pack so I can actually customize it with my blue and orange. So I'll have like the blue headband with the orange sides. I hope they do that eventually. Because right now they only have rose gold, they have green, they have lilac, they have red, they have Diablo 4, and they have, what was the last one? Oh yes, they have Pride. So... there we go. Now I can put this guy away, store it in case if I need it. If these ever crack or get damaged, I still have them. But yeah, we have some new style, which I really like. It's new, well, considering that my color palette was always about rainbows and the Portuguese colors. So red, green, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white. That used to be my colors previous. So, to have sort of that rainbow color back again is pretty nice. A little callback to what I was once before. Now, we're not here for customizations, we're here for driving. Today we have Zandvoort. Because like Slavic comrade. Alright. Okay. Let's bring my display forward. Alright, so we will be doing Zandvoort today, as everybody knows. Let's go ahead and get that setup loaded early, because we are going to review a lap of Zandvoort first. So they do TC2 and ABS3. I'm going to do TC3. 60 liters. McMahon, VPN. Okay. Let's go ahead. And now, let's open up a browser. Okay. And yes. Let's see if we can find it. I want to see CDA4. Here we go. So 34.8. So this is their qualifying lap. But let's see where he breaks. And everything. So let's watch the lines. So he breaks in between the 100 and the turning board. So just before the curb on the left. Takes it nice and wide. On power early. This section is just so nice on Zandvoort. I love it. This track is just so narrow though. So he brakes at that orange marker on the barrier. So brakes just as the outside straightens out. Brakes before the board. Good. Brakes just before the orange barrier on the right. Very light power. Brakes before the curbing, not just before. Rides that for rotation. Uses that curb for rotation. Okay. So right on that escape road. At the start of it. I didn't see a single lift there, but we will see what happens. So that is Zandvoort. Okay, so we know the braking points. Now it's just adapting them to each car, which shouldn't be very hard. Now, what I want to see is the speed that he carries. So let's cut down to 0.75. So braking down for initial turn-in. So he reaches 89. Okay. So 89 on T1. Avoid the inside curb. 133. Avoid the inside curb again. 75. Okay, so now that we're on a straight. So 89 into turn 1. 133 into turn 2. Turn 3 we go down to 75. So my targets will be 80, 128, minimum, by the way, minimum speed targets of at least 80, 128, and 70. So those are my three targets, at least for that section there. Now let's look through the rest of the lap. So let's see here. 158. So this corner here, 153 minimum speed. Brakes before the turn. 147, so 142. Brakes. 91, so 90 pretty much. So we'll target minimum 85. Then here, 92, so at least 85. I'll go a little bit lower. Oh, I just noticed who's doing this lap. It's Chris. Chris is doing this lap. So 84 through the first corner, and then down to 78. Okay. $131, so $125. And then does Chris lift at all here? No, he doesn't. Just full throttle, carrying speed. Okay. So we know exactly what we're targeting. Let's do it. Car got snappy. That's okay. Just can't do that. Luckily this is solo practice, so there's no damage. Have it off. Could be a lot faster through there, but that's okay. That was just a giant mess up from me. And now I can't get off the grass because the car just does not want to turn. Tires are still cold. So I can't brake too late there. So on race trim, we have to lift. We have no choice. Are you serious? Bentley's going from understeer to snap oversteer. I might just be overdriving. There's no need to push. It's all about consistency. Just testing the car, seeing where I'm comfortable with. Okay. Maybe there is a slight lift, it just didn't show. Too much speed carried. And then the car just understeered on me too. I'm getting a lot of snap oversteer. Maybe I'm just turning in too early. How was that an off track? But okay. Track limits on this circuit are very weird, if I recall. Some sections you can go like really wide. And others you can literally not even touch the white line. I need to remember, just take it easy on throttle. Okay. Too slow through there. Why am I so slow? That's a lot better. Lost a good chunk of time. I know exactly where I'm making mistakes now. Not bad. Doing well. Good. Getting better. 36.6 now. Okay. This lap is not the greatest, but it's okay. Ah! Just barely touched the sand and I lost all the speed. It's okay. How is that an off track? Like, I'm literally within the white lines. Like, that's a corner where it's just... You cannot literally cross the white line. That's some of the weird track limits on this circuit. Like, that's the one frustrating thing, is just track limits here. Is such a mixed bag. I'm trying to carry too much speed to the penultimate corner. Okay. Yeah, screw TC2. I'm staying on TC3. Or just feels so sensitive. Lol. Oh, what the hell? The tire deck feels awful. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stop here. Lol. Ebtree? God damn it, Dom. Alright. I think I'm gonna take this first lap here. I don't know. Bentley feels slow. A clock rate he cannot afford. So 137, 179. Bentley at Zandvoort I think needs work. But it's more than drivable. I just want to get through all these. It feels drivable. It feels fine, but I don't know. It just feels sluggish here. Great success. It's not really a success. I wasn't able to stay consistent. Like, that's bad consistency. Really bad. I don't know. The Bentley just doesn't feel right for this circuit. It's fast. It's twisty. It requires a lot of rotation, but for some reason the Bentley is just too much. And now we have to move on to the Honda, which is going to be even worse. Oh, fuck. Alright. 6 and 4 with no TC2? Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Let's take the twitchy motherfucker that is the Honda. Honda feels really nice through here. But I understeered off there too early on power. I think Zandvoort's going to be a track I'm going to struggle at. But we'll see. Why do you understeer? Okay, so I'll avoid that curb. Okay, let's go. Understeer is a hell of a thing in this thing. Okay. I have to try again. I don't get why you understeer here. It's just understeer central the instant I get on power. Okay, another awful lap. Why? Just all of a sudden it just snapped on me. Okay, it might be overdriving. Come on. That was terrible. The car just understeers. Every single... The Bentley so far has understeered onto that corner. Maybe just carrying too much speed. Hello, Happy. It's been a while. It's okay. How you been? How old now? Oh, okay. Bruh. Oh boy, how bad? Yeah, that's not good. Yikes. Come on, there has to be more pace in the fucking Honda. This can't be it. No. Cool. Huh, that actually sounds like fun. Hi Tex, where's Killshot? I know he's coming. Okay. Yeah, continue Happy. Yeah, go ahead. I want to see this. I'm not a big guy into like MMOs, but I don't mind checking something out. That actually sounds like a pretty cool concept. Now, if only I can get the Honda to work in the meantime. Dude, this thing is terrifying. And when I mean terrifying, it's... Come on! Yeah, if you ever have time to check out my stream, Happy, you'll see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I've been testing out cars for the past 2-3 weeks. Trying to find what I'm comfortable with and what I'm not. And funnily enough, the Honda is like one of the hardest cars to drive in this game. Bar none. The NSX is meant for this. It was literally a supercar that Honda built to do GT racing. They specifically built it for this. Yeah, this is GT3. They specifically built the NSX to do GT. And now they're actually getting rid of it in GT500. Guess what they're using instead? a Civic Type R. Because they're retiring the NSX. Because it's been an absolute flop. And the GT3 is actually quite good. It's just the suspension setup with this car is just way too sensitive for my driving style. I just don't like how sensitive it is. It's very pitch sensitive. So basically the nose will go in, but the rear doesn't like that. So because of that, the rear end wants to go at any chance you have. It's basically massive amounts of liftoff oversteer that is literally out of your control. There's nothing you can do. The car just wants to do it naturally. It's a part of its suspension geometry. God, I suck here. We have none. In GT4, there is one. Camaro. There is a Camaro. I want to see Zandvoort. What's the lap record right now on Zandvoort? 33. I am actually trash. Yeah, in AOR. So these are like aliens, the absolute limit. Race pace wise, I'm looking at 36s, 37s. I am really slow. Yes. Okay. Let's try again. I'm gonna try the original setups controls, which was TC6. Which is TC6. Why did you just understeer? What is that? The nose just pulled forward. Why? I'm just overdriving, that's what I'm doing. Just relax, let the car do the work. Why do you understeer? I don't understand. I'm carrying the right amount of speed through that corner. What do you fucking mean? We go again. Oh, this car fucking hates me. How was that an off track? Why? Oh my god. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong with this track? Why do you have liftoff oversteer there? Oh my god. How do I have, like, literally no pace? I'm straight up a sitting duck on this track. There's nothing. How? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? How am I this slow? I already have, and I'm literally following exactly what I've seen. Like, I should be into the 36s, and I'm into the 37s. I didn't even cross the way line there, but okay, game. I know I didn't. Now I did. Because the car just decided to have an understeer moment out of nowhere. even though I was carrying the right amount of speed. I don't understand. It's like Kyalami when I first started all over again. The hell am I doing wrong? I'm carrying the right amount of speed per corner and everything, and it's just, no. Somehow it's just too slow. And then this shit happens. How? Why? Why? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I'm literally doing everything right, and nothing wants to comply. I'm confident with the Honda, it's just, for some reason, I'm abnormally slow. I shouldn't be this slow on Zandvoort. Like, this is one of the worst performing tracks for me at this point. Like, this puts me at like 104% of Alien. Maybe even 105. That's ridiculously slow. What am I doing wrong? On this track in particular. Why do the electronics suck so much ass? I was happy. I think I'm done. There's just no pace. No, I'm just testing them, but there's just no pace in the car. There's nothing. There's nothing. Literally nothing. I don't know what the hell is going on, but there's straight up no pace for me in this track. Like, how the fuck am I 4 to 5 seconds slower? I don't understand. What the hell am I doing wrong? Where's the Honda? I'm going to waste time. Look up the Honda. Because this is infuriating. What's the lap time at Zandvoort? 34.9. How am I in 37s? I should be in the 36s. What in the fuck am I doing wrong? Fine. This is like one of my worst tracks at this point. I'm so slow here. For some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason at Zandvoort I'm like 4 to 5% off the pace. Somehow. I straight up don't know what the hell to say. I don't drive this circuit much. But it's a short technical circuit, something I should be good at. And I'm not. I'm absolutely fucking useless. 36.6, that's what I should be getting. I guess it's just Honda things. That means that the Macca's not going to be any fucking better. Go with it, but too slow. Okay, let's try Macca. Nah, this is infuriating. Like, how am I this slow? I don't understand. Let me bring out this guy, Tempesta. I should not be like this. Okay, Macca, let's go. Just have a random bout of understeer that goes into snap oversteer just out of nowhere. Like a completely straight still pulls. Just out of nowhere. Okay. The Macca feels a lot better here. I think his internet's dying. Yeah, we can hear you. Come on. I may have just found out what I'm doing wrong. Too low of gear. Man, I'm running too low of a gear that the TC cuts too much, and that's where my lap time is, because this is a 36.4 in the McLaren, just out of nowhere. There's a 36.0. When driving becomes a drive. Lol. Ed, it's been a while. How are you? Yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing wrong this entire time. I'm just trying to go into lower gears when I shouldn't be. Just means I need to be careful. Power. Why? Okay. I need to be careful because the Macca just wants to kill you at lower power for some reason. Hence what just happened. It just straight up killed me. Out of nowhere. Yeah, because the car just understeered. It snapped, I tried recovering, and then just understeered off. That's straight up what just happened. Trying to recover the car, I just decided to go nose first. And just dead. I'm gonna try a higher TC. I'll be doing some stuff though. Hey, no worries. Feel free to chill here. Too much speed. I may redo my testing tomorrow. For this. With the Honda and the Bentley. Now that I may have discovered what I'm doing wrong. It's just the Macca wants to kill you on the slightest amount of throttle. Even with TC2 at 1, it just wants to die. Why? What the Okay. Yeah, because that's what that curb does. How much time do I have left? Not much. I literally need to get 5 laps, and I can't even do 1. Why? Why does the McLaren do this shit? No, it's not even just the bumps. It's just when it bogs down, it just wants to spin. What happened? Oh, okay. trying to be so easy on the throttle, and even the tiniest bit just unsettles the car immediately. Why? I hate this track. I hate this track. This track is not enjoyable. Like, I don't know what the hell to do. Why do you just understeer? This car is literally all the air pressure on the nose and it still understeers. And I'm barely using any steering angle. Why do you spin out there? Why do you understeer? I'm so slow. I'm done with the Macca. I'm done with this. I'm getting really fucking pissed off. I'm doing everything in my power to get everything right, and nothing's working. I'm getting really fucking pissed off. Lamborghini, let's go. I have to redo the testing for everything anyways. I don't care. Load already. Thank you. Lambos should be more my style. It's not so nose heavy on aero balance. Or maybe it won't because it just decided to goddamn pull for some awkward reason. Why is it so understeery? Why do you spin there? What is this track? Yes, we're in general. Dumb. This is getting so infuriating. Understeer to snap oversteer. Understeer to snap oversteer. Every single car has been like that. Hi, demo. Why'd you spin there? Why? I don't understand what the fuck to do. No, the cars have no balance alongside the track. They have no grip. They have nothing. I can't feel what the cars are doing. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I haven't driven the Ferrari. Today's not the Ferrari day. There's literally nothing. The Honda, there was nothing. The McLaren, there was literally nothing at all. I couldn't even do a single lap. And now this is the same fucking shit. Granted, that's my fastest lap now, a 35.9. Fuck, man. There's just nothing. None of the cars want to work with me. And even when I let them do whatever the hell they want, they literally just do whatever the hell they want. They still don't comply. Like, I'm just letting the car cruise through here and it just wants to go off track. I don't know what the hell to do. And then here. Oh my god, man. I've already done a review on my Aston Martin. Why do you do that? Oh my god. Just pure understeer. No grip. Nothing. I don't understand. There's literally no rear end. Every single car is just snappy in the rear. Are you There's just no stability. There's nothing. There's literally no rear end. Every single car, minus the Bentley. There's just no rear. There's no rear grip. No traction. And I'm getting on the throttle so slowly, trying to be so careful, and the car just instant. How the hell am I supposed to go fast on this track like that? That 35.9 literally took everything out of me just to be able to achieve it. It's all corner exit. What can I do? I need to be somewhat stable, because they are unstable. That's a good idea. Hold on. No. Okay, let's try this. How much time do I have? No Warframe on stream today. Let's see if my little idea works. It's a lot easier to control now. The rear end doesn't want to step out as much, but I think it's too much now. I need some sort of rear end rotation. I need neutral. I need a neutral ground. That feels better. I can get on power earlier. Remember what Rob said. You want a stable rear end? Now change the bump stops. And it's working. Except there I get understeer. So I want slightly more pointy nose. But I don't want the rear end to snap too much. Yeah, it's just understeer now. Corner exit understeer. Okay, I have an idea. Let me try reducing you down 2 clicks. Reduce that. Reduce the preload diff so I don't get as much power under throttle. I reduce how fast it's moving. It was at 5. I just need to cut out the snap oversteer to understeer that I get. Maybe 7 will be a good idea so I can get rid of that rear end snap more. But I almost have it. Like that corner there was near perfect. It's almost... Probably dampers would also be a good change. No, it's just full value. That felt perfect. Close. I can almost get on power earlier without having the rear end snap out. Mid-engine, it's a Lamborghini. No. Not at all. The biggest problem is also the tires. They're turning yellow. But this track is like that. This track is punishing on the left tires. I was able to replicate a 35.9 though, so there is pace in me. That's where I should be. That and curb behavior. Again. Ugh. I literally can't get a single average lap because there's just nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing with the curbs. And it's all front end. It's not even the rear. Let me reduce that a little bit. Let me try 7 like you said, and let's see. Why? Just out of nowhere, random spin. Great. Okay. Okay. Thanks. I really needed that. The tires are so awful. Yes, I can, but the tire pressures won't matter. Because this track just eats through the tires. There's a tire pressure window. I can't do that. If I go under, the car's gonna want to kill me. And if I go higher, it's gonna understeer. Because that's literally how this track is. No matter what you do on some of these tracks, you literally can't save the tires. Unfortunately. Okay, just snap out like that on me. You just gotta get used to it. I'd love to do the real thing if I had money. It would probably be in a GT car right now, IRL. Like I wanted. But holy shit, that is a lightning fast lap. 35.6. All required was just tweaking to my balance and how I drive. Well, I'm just calming down and listening. Now that I know what I'm doing wrong, now it's just getting the car to work how I want to, which right now it understeers still a bit too much on corner exit. And I don't want to turn down the diff. If I turn up the diff too much, I'm not going to get on throttle as early as I'd like. The tires are just already dead after like 3 laps. God, I hate tracks like this. This is why I hate Barcelona as much as I do. Because Barcelona is literally the same shit. Only not as bad because it has a super long straight where you can cool off the tires. Here there is none. It's just right back into the action, right back into corners. This track is just brutal. Brutal for tires. These are, I think. They do. In endurance racing, it's all Michelin. Yes, F1's Pirelli's. I believe this GT3 is also Pirelli. But I think GT4 are, I think they're Michelin GT4. That's what happened in, that was the tire wars back in the early 2000s. You had 2 manufacturers, Bridgestone and Michelin. And that story happened at Indianapolis, 2005. Where basically the Michelins couldn't drive, all the Michelin sponsor teams couldn't drive at all because the tires would explode after a couple laps. Straight up just explode and cause massive injury. And then the teams for it boycotted the race, didn't participate. And there was only 3 teams that were running Bridgestones. And those 6 cars lined up to the grid for the 2005 Indianapolis Grand Prix. Literally a 6-car F1 Grand Prix. Ferrari won 1-2. Damn it, rear end twitch from understeer. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna stop testing yours. That was better. Now I understand what was going wrong, what I'm doing wrong first off, and what I can do to fix the car. So this is very erratic. Well, I'm gonna redo all the testing on the other cars, but now I don't have time because of class. Tomorrow I'll probably stream if I have time and redo it around the same time. First of all, best lap is the... How the hell is it the Bentley still? Huh? That isn't updated, is it? That's not... How the fuck is it the Bentley? When... Where's Zandvoort? Circuit Zandvoort. When now the Bentley's not even close. The Lambo has a 35.6. So, 36.1 average. Okay, that's more normal. That's more normal. Because if I actually search up that car... So, where's Lamborghini? Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Evo 2 CDA 4, which is what I was using. 35.2. Yeah, 35.2. I'm 4/10 off of the qualifying lap, and that was in race trim. Huh? Bruh. Probably in qualifying I could get a 34. I could get a high 34 because usually my qualifying is about 5 to 6/10 faster because I suck at quali now. I used to be fast at quali, but I was dog shit in the races. I was very inconsistent. But ever since V1.8, it's completely swapped around, which is better. Where I'm faster in the actual race itself, but qualifying I suck. And I know that for a fact because Paul Ricard, my qualifying was a 55.0, and in race pace I was only, I believe my fastest lap was a 55.4. So yeah, that was as best I can get. Let me actually see. I have the list here. I can check track. I can see what my pace was on Paul Ricard. I know I did a 55.0. So if I look track GT Cup Season 2 here. So results, if I go to round 7 at Paul Ricard. Qualifying, I was qualified third with a 55.1. And race pace, I did a 55.4. Yeah. My actual fastest qualifying lap there is a 55.0. That's what I did in testing. I just couldn't do it in the actual race day. Let me see. Is that right? Yeah, 55.087 with an average of 55.5 race pace. So that shows you. I'm about 4 to 6/10 faster in qualifying mode. So that would be a 34.9. So now if I would actually check, that would put me a second behind the actual pros. Bruh. All of them will need it. Fuck. I just need more time. But now I know what the hell I'm doing wrong first off. I'm too low of gear in every single car. So that means I need to just run a slightly higher gear. If I do that, I should be able to be far faster. That's what I'm noticing with Zandvoort. Because that's what I noticed with the McLaren. The McLaren, the instant I was gear higher, I was getting like 0.2 a corner. And that caused that nuts lap that I did with the Macca. 36.4. 37.3 is my average. That's pretty shit. But I'll redo the tests. I'm even going to redo on the Honda and the Bentley. So that means I'm wiping their times. Because now I know. Now I know I can actually go far faster than this. Now that I'm understanding my mistakes, I should be able to go even quicker. But both the Macca and the Lambo, naturally. Lamborghini has been a car that for some reason I can drive really fast. My only question is how the hell it's going to look when we go to Monza. That's my real question. No, the Lamborghini is much slower in straight line now because it's just so much aero. It's no longer based off of the road car. So like if I go into, well, it's based off of a road car, but not the normal road car. So here's the original. This is the road car. This is the Huracan Performante. This was their higher performance version of the Huracan. The GT Evo 2, which is what I'm driving, is based off of their STO, which is basically a track-ready, street-legal version, which has better tuned suspension, better aerodynamics, better everything. This car is literally far more aerodynamically efficient than the old one. But that aerodynamic efficiency has, and the amount of aero that it actually has caused one problem. Lots more drag. The old Lamborghini was, I think, the 6th fastest car in the entire game with the top speed of 288. The new Lamborghini can only hit a top speed of 284. That's a big difference. Yeah. Like, it becomes a big problem in the second half of the season, which is why I don't really want to go the Lambo. It's why I want to go the Ferrari. And the main reason why is, number one, race number 5, this guy. 2 of the longest straights in the entire game. The pit straight, which is all the way an uphill climb, and then the backstretch, which is extremely long. I'm going to suffer in the Lambo, whereas the Ferrari has a top speed of 287. I'm going to be a lot faster. I'm thinking of going the Ferrari. Like, literally my choice right now is Ferrari or Lamborghini. I'm thinking of the Ferrari. Sorry, go. Here's the times for you right now. So that's the Lamborghini, that's the Ferrari. So Donington, I'm faster in the Lambo. Here, Kyalami, I'm faster in the Ferrari because it's a bit more stable. But that's just setup work that I need to do with the Lambo. By the time I did these runs, I finally had a stable car, somewhat. It was still a bit twitchy. And now here, if we look here, you can see just how much faster the Lambo is in general. Why, hell, it has literally the closest I've ever been to my old lap record. Is cross-save and Warframe yet? Not yet. No, unfortunately. But there won't be any Warframe today. Like, if I look at the Ferrari was a 158.9. The Lambo was a 158.6. And there was more. I had a theoretical pace of a 58.5, which would have bested my best lap ever, which came all the way from V1.7 2 years ago in none other than the Bentley. Yeah, this guy did a 58.5 for me. I still have that lap. Let me see if I have it still here. I should. Where are you? Yes. I understand, but I am trying to look for cars. Right now I'm just trying to look for the cars I'm comfortable with for my team and for myself to use. So I actually have more options. Because I've always been stuck with just one car, which is the Vantage. Technically two, because I do actually like the BMW M4 as well. BMW M4 works very well for me. It's just boring. Let me check the time. Yeah, let's check them. So I'm just gonna open up into my class real quick and minimize. My professor's not even there yet. I don't even hear him. But yeah, let me see if I can find that lap. That's a pro, by the way. This guy right here is a pro driver. He's one of my team's pros, Harry Phillips. Just as context, this is his lap. There's mine. I got even faster later on. I did a session by myself in the night where I did a 58.558. This is the fastest I've ever been, and this is qualifying. So you can see. Yes. Right here. Bem, eu ainda não chegou. Eu estou à espera. But yeah, again, this is V1.7, so the way that the game played back then is completely different now. Far more different. But you can just see just how hard I'm pushing. I spent a good hour with him just watching. This thing was fast back then, not anymore. Ever since V1.8, it's been slow. And even in V1.9 now, it's really slow. We have our team driving in the actual official SRO Motorsports Group Esports League. The Intercontinental GT Championship, the endurance one. And they're like bottom of the standings in silver because the car is just that slow. And this used to be one of my worst tracks, Silverstone. It still is. I'm not very good here. I have to be honest. I suck here. Pros are doing 57s. I think even 56s. And I'm only into the 59s and 58s. That tells you something. And this is on my old rig. This is on my old rig. This is my old Thrustmaster TMX Pro. This wasn't what I have now. Now I have load cell, which mimics a real-life brake. My muscle memory has gone better. I now have more feeling in the wheel because of direct drive. I have a proper GT wheel where I have controls everywhere. That is the big difference. There's a lot of people that do that. I use VR for sim racing sometimes. My VR's over there. I sometimes use it for when I do... There's only 2 games where I specifically only use VR. Racer Racing Experience and iRacing. That's it. I don't play that game any other way. Both of them. Those are the only... Hello, Killshot. But yeah, I know what I need to do. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to probably reset the data later. So. Hey, Vicky. Oh boy. I want to see what times the pros are doing. Excuse me? That was Silverstone. That was the track I literally just showed. What? Oh wait, that's a 1.8. That's broken patch. 56.2. But it's getting there. It's getting there. But these are the pro times in qualifying. I'm nowhere near that. I'm 2 seconds slower. But even then, patch 1.8, 55s. How in the fuck? It's even broken now. So, I believe Spa-Francorchamps, you couldn't, if I select patch 1.8. 214s. If I go here, we're back to it again. And they slowed down the cars. But now the McLaren is this. It is literally beyond broken. So yeah, it's like 5/10 faster. This is the most recent patch as well, so they kind of broke the McLaren. They nerfed a car that didn't need to be nerfed. It was fine, which funnily enough, you know what car that was? My Aston got nerfed for no reason. If I look, the fastest lap for the Aston here was 2:15.8. And that's 1.9.4. So if I look for that. So you can see. Fastest car was the Audi 214R, which rightfully got BOP changes to make it slower. Now if we go into 1.95, you can see the Audi's doing a 215.5 now. So it actually got decent balancing. So it's around middle of the pack. It's pretty well placed. But now the McLaren is like disgusting. 214s. It's the only car that can do 214s. And then if we look at my Aston, it's towards the bottom of the grid. The only advantage the Aston Martin had was straight line speed. That was literally it. On the Camel Straight, it was just a missile. There was nothing that could handle it. And now they've rightfully fucking BOP'd it down into the ground, unfortunately, on that track. Like, it's not even on the timing sheets anymore. I think he left. Dan Edvardson. That's a pro there. Sorry, no. Vojtek Neuwirth. 216.4. What does that tell you? They literally made the Vantage lose 6/10. So yeah. But this is literally what happens. But I know what I'm doing wrong. Now it's just tomorrow I do it again when I have time. That's literally it. I try again. I know I can go faster. And it looks like I've gone a lot faster because I used to be stuck in the 36s before. That reminds me, I should start working on that sheet again now that the new patch is out. I should probably work on this giant timing sheet again. Now that all the setups are out for all the GT3 cars, I could probably get all the data I need and then redo it. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here. Hold on. So yeah, so I know what I'm doing wrong. It's just gonna take some time. Tomorrow I'm gonna try again. Maybe if I have time tomorrow in the day, I'm going to stream and we'll have it again. So I'm out of here for the night. I'm sorry for getting upset to everybody, but it's just frustrating when I know what I can do and I can't do it. It's just frustrating. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow if I have time. If I don't, I'll let you guys update through social media. You guys have my Twitter down below. Go ahead, check it out. That's probably where I'll update it if I'm not able to stream. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Once again, I apologize for my anger. But I know what I'm capable of doing. I know that I have good pace. Just, I need to make sure that the cars are operating for me. Alright, have a good night. Ciao.